For today's video showcase, we have multiple incrementals I had a chance to play over the last few months. So sit back, relax, and get ready to enjoy watching number go up in a variety of ways. We are starting things off with Maktala. This is a short-form incremental as you're defending your kingdom from lots and lots of slimes. And you'll be using a variety of powers and upgrades to do so. Our basic gameplay here is at each stage, you must clear a fixed number of slimes and move on to the next. Afterwards, all the resources you'll get will be added to your ever-expanding perk tree. And as you level up, you'll unlock additional systems as well, such as spells that can aid you, targeting specific slime types, and much more. It took me about, I think, a little over 5.5 hours to finish this game, and this is just a really solid incremental. You'll go from killing singles to dozens to hundreds of slimes with ever-increasing power. If you're not a huge incremental fan, this is probably not going to turn you into one, but if you're in the mood to watch a lot of little cute creatures get shot and destroyed in the pursuit of numbers going up, I would give this a play. And now we switch over to Horripilant, which I'm pretty sure I just butchered. We have a kind of mix between a horror, adventure, and incremental. You wake up in a dungeon with no memory as to who you are or why you're here, but discover that you must solve a variety of puzzles and kill a lot of enemies along the way. The loop here is split between the idle-based combat and then exploring the dungeon itself. As you hit certain floor thresholds or benchmarks, you will acquire an item or clue that will help you explore the dungeon itself. By doing so, you can either unlock additional services and features to make things easier, or move the overall meta story along. When you reach your limit, you can prestige and use kind of accumulated gems in order to provide permanent bonuses, letting your gear have more of an impact and unlocking more and more stuff. The general hook of the kind of adventure and puzzle side is really well done, as it gives you a little bit more to do beyond just watching these enemies die. My issue with the game is that everything that is kind of adventure and puzzle related has no bearings on the incremental side at all. Yes, you're going to acquire, or you need to spend resources to get more gear. But once you're in this kind of incremental mode, that's pretty much it. You just sit and you wait and you just watch and you hear that lovely little hitting noise over and over again. I would have loved to be able to unlock, let's say, like a new weapon or something to speed up or make the combat side more advanced. The puzzle logic here, I would say, is on the moderate side. There are a few tricky points here and there, but given the limited number of items and environments to explore, this is not going to be like a full-on, super challenging adventure game. Still, a really great concept if you're an incremental fan looking for like a little bit more, I guess, with the surrounding side of the numbers going up. And for the last game of our video, we have Black Hole Fishing. Now, this is being played using a pre-release build and may not represent the current version of the game. But we are doing fishing using a black hole and some other means as well. The general hook, pun intended, is that you start from your lovely little pond and you'll use rocks to push fish into the black hole to earn money. The next step is to catch fish in the various rivers, streams, and more, and then clone them to do endless fishing with. Now, where it gets very interesting is that each fish comes in a different color, has different traits, and also different weights and value to it. You can take traits off of fish and kind of bank them in a genetic sequencer that you'll get access to, and you can then cross kind of breed or trait fish. The more traits on a fish, the more it's worth. Eventually you'll get access to different ponds, which will have different rules for which kinds of fish or which traits will earn you the most money. The weight is used to kind of push up the meta progression. When you hit certain weight thresholds, you'll unlock more of those resources, and then you can prestige to restart it all over again. And using that, you'll be able to unlock additional features and quality of life, such as starting with access to certain researches, upgrades, etc., etc. As an interesting touch, the fish that you clone that are on the different cards, you'll eventually be able to bank your 5 and more with the meta progression favorite or most profitable fish that you can then take with you run by run, enabling you to start off incredibly fast compared to some of your previous plays. And the game has a really great feel to it along those lines. Now, with this being a pre-release build, I wasn't able to kind of see just how far things are going to go in terms of advanced machinery, advanced fish, and that kind of thing. So if you're in the mood to do some relaxing fishing that may just break the laws of space and time, then be sure to give this one a play. If you have an incremental or idle game you'd like me to take a look at for a future video and stream, please get in touch. Thanks for watching, keep enjoying those numbers, and see everyone next time.